Aries, welcome. I'm going to be doing your January 2019 Oracle reading for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Aries. Welcome. This is your first reading that I'm going to be doing, and I'm really, really excited. In terms of what's happening in the cosmos, there's so much happening in the cosmos, but specifically for you, you're going to be affected by your home planet, which is Mars. And it's going to be heading into your sign, Aries. So you're going to be feeling very confident, I feel, and very energetic and really, really in your zone. And I know Aries already feel that way all the time, usually, but you're really going to feel it. And then Mars heads into Taurus, I think in February. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to be doing your oracle reading for January 2019. I'm going to be picking 4 cards, and I already picked them and they're really, really good cards. The first card is going to be the overall energy. The second card is going to be the challenge. The third card is going to be the guidance. And the fourth card is going to be the outcome for January 2019 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So the overall energy is power. And I'm loving this because I definitely feel that's how you're going to be feeling. And I don't know if 2018 was a fucking shit show for you, but I feel like now is the opportunity to really step forth into your power as an Aries, as the first sign of the zodiac, the initiator, the ram. And I feel like now is going to be a perfect time for you to get yourself back to yourself, your true self, and really step forth into what it is that you'd like to see and feel throughout the rest of the year. And this month is really going to give you that opportunity and really show you the power that you have. And your planet is on your side. Your planet is pushing you, is pushing you. Also, your angels are saying right now, if there's some things that you need to change, if there needs to be changes right now in your life, you need to make those changes, or you can't expect changes. You can't expect things to change if you won't change, if you won't change a habit. You're the one that's in control here, and you have more control than you think. And I feel like some Aries feel like they feel like, yes, they're in control, but they're in control in an egotistical way where if they're not in control, then they feel really powerless. So in terms of your power this month, I feel like when you step into your true energy of the Aries, which is of the initiator, and a beautiful fire sign. I feel like you're one of the most energetic fire signs out of all of the fire signs. And I feel like when you really step forth into that, because it is a loving energy, it's such a loving, innocent, childlike energy. And I don't mean childlike in a immature way. I mean innocence, and I mean playfulness, and I mean fun. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what the Aries energy is. So allow yourself to step into that. Allow yourself to release all of the things that are not serving you. Step into the changes that need to be made. Seek the guidance or seek the help that you need if you need support from other people or from your angels and from your guides and stuff. And allow yourself to really feel what the Aries power is and what it means to you. So this is really, really, really exciting. And I know sometimes Aries, they get a little bit overboard. Like they overindulge, almost kind of like a Taurus too. I'm a Taurus, but they overindulge in a way that is completely oblivious to their conscious mind. You know what I mean? So I feel like you still need to be a little bit careful with your use of power, and power starts from within the heart, with love. So this month, I feel like the overall energy for you is really asking yourself what true power means to you. And I forget this, another sign got this card for the overall theme. It's probably I think it was Aquarius. So go see what's going on in your horoscope, in your chart, when it comes to Aquarius too, if you have Aquarius in your chart, or what house Neptune or Uranus will be in for you this month, because that may explain why you have the same card as them. Anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be really exciting for you. Remember to step into your power. Just don't overindulge and don't be extra. Okay? Love you. So the challenge that you have is retreat. So even though Aries are like super energetic and they're super outgoing and they want what they want and they're the initiators, they initiate the conversation, they initiate the goals, they just do the whole thing. Sometimes it's hard for you to slow it down. Sometimes it's hard for you to understand that you need to slow down sometimes to really recoup and to really get a good feel of what it is that you want. I find that Aries, they go from one thing to the next very, very quickly without completing an initiation, without completing the task or the lesson. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, okay, let's go to the next one. You know what I mean? And that's okay. That's part of the beauty of the Aries. You're just so fun. You're just so like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's have some fun. You know what I mean? And sometimes that can be beneficial. Sometimes it can't be. And I'm not saying to not be yourself. I'm saying that when you feel that it is time to retreat, when it's time to go inside, when it's time to have a nap, when it's time to meditate, go to a yoga class or have a nice bath or really, really sit down with maybe some stuff that you've been going through with another person, you need to do it. You know what I mean? And how this correlates with the power card is that when you learn to deeply listen, you learn to take your time with things, you'll be able to really step into the Aries power of initiation because it will be precise, it will be clear, and it will be present. You know what I mean? So that will be the challenge for this month is retreating and slowing down. And I feel like that's an ongoing challenge for Aries because you guys are just so like, yeah, let's go. And I love it. I love it. It's one of the things that I love about you. One of my best friends, she's an Aries. She's like one of my favorite people in the entire fucking universe. I love her so much. So yeah, anyways, you know who you are. So that's going to be the challenge. And the guidance that you received, Aries, for that challenge and just the overall guidance for January 2019 is new love. And I feel like this, yeah. So your angels are saying like it can be like a new love, like a new relationship, but this is like a new way of loving yourself. And the guidance to really step into that power, into your power, which is the overall energy for January 2019, is to learn to love yourself in different ways, in different angles. And learning, they're saying now, learning to love the parts of you that you think are unlovable, that you think are annoying, that you think that other people don't like. So when you learn to turn that mirror in and be like, okay, I love this part of me too. And if I don't, I'm going to try to love this part of me as much as I love this other part of me. That's really fun. You know what I mean? So the guidance is to really sit down with yourself, to really, really feel who you are and get deep, get really, really deep. I find that Aries, you're not really a deep sign. I love you guys so much, but this is my perspective too. And if you don't resonate, then you don't, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's hard for you guys to really sit down and feel like you know how like the cancers feel, and I'm not saying to be like a cancer or anything like that, but allow yourself to feel the best or feel as deeply as you possibly can of who you are. And if there is some unhealed bullshit, you need to turn the mirror in and face it. And within that process, so the challenge is going to be retreating and doing that. But when you do retreat and when you do meditate and when you do those things that you know you need, you know your soul needs, there's going to be a whole different level of love for yourself and a whole different vibration. It'll be a huge shift in consciousness. It'll be a huge shift in your energy of self-love, of remembering who you actually are as a divine being. And I'm really, really excited for you. I'm really excited for you, Aries, because you do deserve it. And you deserve to slow down. And you deserve to understand your energy more, because I know it's incredibly fast and quick. And sometimes you guys miss it too. And I have Aries in my chart. My Aries, my Mercury and my Venus is in Aries. So I understand. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to go and to go and to go. But sometimes, or usually, the case is that we need to slow down and that we need to really face our stuff and not push it to the side anymore. Because when we begin to face our stuff, you'll be able to love yourself a little bit more deeply and understand why you're on Mama Gaia right now. Okay? So that's the guidance. Okay? The guidance is to slow it down and to face the things that you think make you unlovable and that you think take away your power, because that's your overall energy, right? So what makes you feel powerless, and turn that mirror in and try your best to love those pieces of yourself. And if they are thoughts that don't belong to you, if they're opinions that don't belong to you, that there are others, you need to throw that shit away. Okay? Love you. And the overall outcome for you guys, Aries, for January 2019, and we got the support card and we got the healing card. So I'm going to talk about the healing card. So this is what I was talking about with when you're able to slow down, when you allow yourself to slow down and you face those things that you think are unlovable and that don't give you power. When you actually face them, a whole level of healing happens. And I was saying this with another sign too. When you heal yourself, when you heal parts of you, when you heal programming within you, it happens on an energetic level as well, which is the cells in your body, which is your DNA. And when you shift that, when you release the old darkness, the light will be able to emerge that is naturally within you. And this heals generations back and forth. All because of you. You know what I mean? So when you allow yourself to face those things that are scary, which may be slowing down, which may be facing your stuff, right? It's like, well, if I do that, I'll be able to heal myself so deeply and everybody that I love and all of the ancestral bullshit that is not mine, not yours, right? So that's going to be the overall outcome if you choose to listen to your heart, you choose to slow it down. And I know it's January 2019, you're probably like, fuck you, I don't want to slow down, it's the motherfucking beginning of the year. And I totally get that. And I'm not saying to not be an Aries. I'm saying that when the time comes to slow down, and your soul will tell you that, regardless of what sign you are, your soul will always tell you when it's time to slow down. When you listen to that, a whole other level of healing will occur for you and for generations back and forth. And the support card for the outcome as well is just really feeling fucking supported from yourself, like you know what I mean? And from your angels. And that is a really good feeling, trust me. So when you listen to what you need, you receive more of what you need. And sometimes we don't even know what it is, right? But that's the beauty of walking this path and this journey is just trusting and being present, right? So Aries, I'm going to show you these cards. Overall energy is the Power card. The challenge, can you see that? The challenge is retreating, so slowing down. The guidance is new love. So really, really loving those pieces and parts of you, those aspects of you that you may think are unlovable, and learning to love them or learning to face them instead of rushing all the time to the next thing. And the overall outcome, if you do choose to listen to your soul, regardless of the things that you think you need to do, a whole different level of healing will occur generations forth and back. And feeling that support is a feeling that is unconditionally loving, okay? And you're worth that feeling. You're worthy of all of your desires, and you're worthy of feeling the way that you truly want to feel. I love you so much, Aries. May this reading be of deep and genuine service to you and your soul. Have an amazing month for January 2019. It's going to be a bomb-ass year. Just listen to your soul, listen to your heart. If you are interested in a private reading, I have a link to my website below, and you can go ahead and choose what option you'd like if you're interested in that. Okay? I love you so much. Enjoy your month, and I'll see you in February.